What's good, my Branch Life people? It's your boy Joey. I know it's been a minute. Shoot, I think it's been maybe like 2 weeks since I posted a video. And actually, I just saw that I was clearing up some of my old video to make room for new videos that I've made. I think one or two other videos that I just forgot to post. So I might post them in there, try to keep them in succession. But yeah, man, chilling. Oh, hi, wife. My wife, she's on her way to the office. She's technically working from home, so 1 second. Yes, my lovely wife. Ooh, where is it?
I just pulled it inside the door.
Okay. Did you see my fancy new work? I'm very proud of. I'm adding stuff to the garage, so all right, I'll go grab it. I'm just making a quick video. Bye. It cracks me up. So my wife's been working from home. And they've been doing some restructuring at her company. So there's new responsibilities that she's been given at work, I guess. So she had to stop by the office, pick up some stuff, I guess. I don't know, some work stuff. But anyways, I digress. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, it's been a minute since I've made a video. But I've just been studying, going at it. I do miss just getting on here and just talking and making videos, but it's been kind of nice to just like sit on some of the things that the Lord's been showing me, the wisdom that He's been allowing me to receive, and really thinking on it. Like I said, I've been studying like notes and notes and notes, and this isn't all just stuff that I read out of the Word. Let me grab my... This is my other journal that I use. But it's just about life. It's also things that kind of interest me as well that I'll kind of go into learning right now. Oh, I'm getting myself, as I call it, my master's in life, where I spend a lot of time in the Word. I spend time learning about the world I live in, but I am not of. So I spent some time kind of just learning about economics. Was learning about the Forex the other day. Learning about just how everything works and operates and is manipulated in this kind of beast system that we live in, and that we are, unbeknownst to us, made a part of, but through the grace of Yahuah, He gives us that freedom from this beast system, where He is the way out. He is the answer to how do you get out of the beast system. Yes, there's a lot of legalese and I'm sure forms and this and that to kind of get you out of it, but if you don't have God, you're never going to be free of it. In fact, you're going to be a slave to it forever, literally. And so with God, He gives you that freedom. He cuts your chains off of you. He cuts those chains that keep you to this beast system. Yes, in some way we still are a part of it. Just me using the YouTubes, but it allows me to get out there and get my message out there. It's all about, just being more self-reliant, not needing the system, just being able to live away from the system. I've been learning and studying and just seeing all these things out there in the world that allow me to set myself up for success. And as I was telling one of my clients, it allows me to share that with them. These are my people. These people that come to me, like I look at the word barber very differently. Because if you look at the etymology of the word, the barber was somebody that was good with barbs, with spoken words, that was able to put stories together, that shared news, that shared all these different things with the people around them. And then fast forward through, our modern time, a barber or barbering, or just even looking at the root word barb, the meaning changed a little bit. And that's kind of, once you understand the power of words and what some of these words truly mean, it opens up your worlds completely. And that's all glory to the Most High, who shows me these things, right? He allows me to learn and understand what it means. And at the end of the day, yes, I cut hair, but I'm more than just that. I'm giving funny barbs. I'm giving, sometimes more serious barbs to my people, but I always try to do it in a fun way where it gives them a laugh, and I think that's the best way to kind of go about it, where it's not all doom and gloom or despair. It's no, you make fun of the situation through a witty barb. And I was like, yeah, I am a barber, and I make myself laugh all the time. My wife, she can attest to that. I think I'm hysterical, but anyways, I digress. Getting off the subject here, but yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing these last couple of days. Right now I'm working in the garage, taking care of some stuff, adding to my little fortress that I have here that I'm building in my fiefdom, in my kingdom. All glory to the Most High, who's my kingdom, my fiefdom is part of His kingdom. His laws and commandments, those are mine. That's how I look at it. Just like it says in Joshua, for me and my people, we will follow the Lord, Yahuah. So that's who I follow. That's who I receive my laws, I guess, my morals, my values, my principles from, through His, I guess if you want to call it natural law, that's it. Some would call it the common law. I don't even want to deal with any of the law beast of the sea system. Potentially, honestly, what I truly see this beast system is what we're living in right now is truly the end of this beast system that derives from the sea. You may know it, the Leviathan. The Leviathan beast system, I believe, is making way to the behemoth, the other beast that you can read in the book of Revelation, because there's two beasts. One is given power from the other. So I think that's what we're witnessing right now through the Roni and the financial markets being in such flux. That's what I think we're witnessing. And in a way, I bring it up, like, I'm encouraged because I have God, and I know ultimately that's where my faith lies in. But yes, I still, I need the quote-unquote system in a way of acquiring food, of acquiring goods. Ultimately, my goal is to be self-reliant enough that I don't need that. So, I keep that in mind, but I'm more encouraged than anything than filled with despair of what if, there is a full-on collapse. I'm not calling for it, but I look at it as a removal of something by God. Like His hand is in it. He is removing that one. Yes, there may be another beast coming, but ultimately He will reign supreme over everything. I mean, He's the creator. He is all. And that is the message that Yahushua HaMashiach, that Jesus Christ, as most of the Western world knows Him, that's the message he was bringing forth ultimately, to not be despaired, to be encouraged. He was sent in order for the Comforter to come forth, and that Comforter is the Spirit of Truth. That is our God. That is who I serve. Trying to get real technical, it could be the what is it? I haven't written down the Ruach Emeth. That's just Hebrew for Spirit of Truth. And yeah, I love it. I've been living every day just encouraged and filled with action and doing things to gain skill in certain things I may not be as skilled in, but learning, pushing forward. So this time that we have right now, that we should all be using to the best of our abilities, will allow God to put me in that position down the road that I need to be in. Because I am right now having my, head down, focusing on this, every day seeking after Him. He's preparing me for what is to come. And I ask Him now, it's like, Lord, what is to come? What is to be of your children? What is to be of me? What is to be coming through the work of your hands. And I've been reading through a lot of Old Testament, Nehemiah, Ezra, and in there's so much wisdom. And I believe it is in Nehemiah. Look at my notes. So that's why I take these notes. So I can go back in time and be like, yes, okay, that's what that meant, or just as a refresher, and ultimately to pass this down to those that will come after me, to my children, and hopefully my children's children receive these words and they seek after Yahuah. If we're still here at that point, like I said, I don't know. And that's one of the things I was trying to get at right now is, God wants you to ask him what is to come, not necessarily ask him what has been. And I think that's huge. Once we figure that out, it really guides us in the right direction. I'm looking for it in my notes here. All right, come on. Where is it? Like I said, I have notes. What day? It was a couple days ago. I usually date them. Sorry, I'm looking through my notes here. A lot of good stuff in here. I got to get back in and start making these videos and just kind of sharing the daily messages that I receive from the Lord. Here it is. It was from 9:10. So I was reading through, I was reading through Isaiah. And I believe this all kind of came from Isaiah 45. And it says, I believe in there, don't ask, this is me paraphrasing, don't ask God, what did you make? What did you beget? What have you brought forth? Ask Yahuah about the things to come concerning his sons and the work of his hands. That is what we should be asking for, because why we're going to focus too much on the past right now when we should be focusing on what's the glory that is to come. And if we want to know these mysteries, that's what we should be seeking after. And it's in the scripture. It is in the scripture. And that day actually started with Yahuah, the I am, is the only one. There is no other Elohim besides him. And that's me paraphrasing what I understood out of Isaiah 45, that God is it. There is no one more besides God. He is the one, the only Elohim, the creator. And yeah, like I said, I just write all these things down to keep myself fresh, to remind me of what I've been reading, and like I said, the little nuggets of wisdom that I get from the Lord. And like I said, I'm just working on stuff in the garage. I'm like working, getting some shelves done. One shelf for my daughter's room, just a couple of things. I mean, it's really simple stuff, but it's enjoyable. It's something that I get to do that, makes me a little bit more organized. Like, boo, I know it's simple. I just put this up today. When I come in here and I spend time studying the Word, I hang up my coat, hang up my backpack, my keys. Actually, that's from a scrap piece of wood. Just painted it black. Got some hooks. Each of those hooks was like 98 cents. And then just drilled it on there. Boom, done. Same shelf. Put this shelf up. I think these brackets were $4. Had some old paint. Threw on some of my gear that it comes in handy. My drill, some garage door stuff, battery charger. Don't mind. So it's funny. I don't really watch sports too much lately. I've just been, really focusing on the Word, and their illusion has kind of just dissipated for me, along with a lot of things of this world. But I remember I got this back in 2004 when the Hawks were like, doing the run, and this a neighbor gave to me. And it's funny, as I used to, when I was a heathen, I would drink Coors Light, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to get like a little Blackhawk sticker and just maybe cover the Coors Light up. Like I said, I mean, I'm not a legalist, but I don't want to support something that I know people abuse and use. And I'm not saying it's bad to drink. Like I drink, a beer, a glass of wine, but I don't get like drunk. Like I can have a glass of wine with dinner. I'm eating some pasta, or we work in the garage and have a beer, and that's it. I'm not being a legalist and saying no, don't drink at all. But just for me, for what I'm kind of trying to do there, I might just put a Blackhawks thing on it. And then just my workout area. This is every day. Want to share with you guys. My daughter's, she's so cool. She doesn't even know it. She's got like her little banana seat bike, old school Schwinn. But I have my mats down here, and I just set that up every day to get my workout on, because my wife still wants to park in the garage. So every morning I get in here, I put my mats down, I put them away, throw them back in the box, and kind of just put everything in the corner, and then I go about my business. But like I said, today just kind of working in here, taking care of some other things, and enjoying life. Building. That's what we do. We're builders. We are pioneers. We are critical thinkers. And that's who I want to surround myself with. That's who I want to be around to help me grow. And I hope whoever watches this channel, find something in it that calls to them. And that's all I'm trying to do here. I'm not trying to do anything for fame, fortune, or whatever. This is just a great outlet for me as well, to get on here and share my thoughts, and hopefully find like-minded individuals that love Yahuah, that love to critically think, that are living life to the fullest, no despair. And it's encouraging to me, and I hope this encourages others. And yeah, like I said, I'm going to keep popping in here more often. We're 15 minutes in. What did I write today? I wrote some prayers today. I wrote some of my prayers down from today. Maybe I'll share them another time. Like these right now, I just kind of want to keep it between me and the Lord. But it's good stuff. Like you will not be let down. You will not be let down. Just spend some time with the Lord, with Yahuah, our God, our King. That's how I think of him. I think of him as my king. I am his son, yes, but ultimately still, I serve him. He's my king, and I'm his dutiful knight, if you want to look at it that way. So with that, I'm going to finish up these shelves, clean up around here, and I hope you guys have a blessed day. Take it easy. It was great talking again. God bless.